Hey you guys, it is Bree Simulated here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we're going ahead and doing a current household video for the month of November. I just love this scene right here. The moon is setting, the sun is rising over Mount Komorebi. Where is the sun? I cannot see it, it must still be emerging. But, oh, goodbye moon, goodbye. This was the current household that I played in November, which I believe Snowy Escape came out in November. Oh, there comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyway, don't want to get copyright striked, but not sing that too well. We are over here for a current household video, month of November, Snowy Escape-esque, and oh boy, this one's a doozy. I don't like, sometimes I do these current household videos and I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah, this is this sim, da da da, and I explain it, and then I go back and put the screenshots in for the slideshow, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot his baby daddy was like in love with the nanny, and like there's all these other plot stories that I forget to tell, which will definitely be the case with this one because I played with this family for a long time and there was lots of drama. Anyway, this family was a doozy. As you can see, we've got Nalani in here, which like somehow I always end up working my way back to Sulmani. Island Living is like one of my favorite packs. In my opinion, I know a lot of people said, oh, you're someone we know. You're a little friend of ours. I know a lot of people said he's doubling back. Is he hoping someone notices him? Because we noticed you, boo. It's okay. Stop crying. It's going to be alright. People say that Island Living is so surface level, oh, it's not enough content, it's very surface level, very artificial, like no content, dry as a bone despite being an island, you know, that kind of thing. I think Snowy Escape is that. I think Snowy Escape is the more like surface level, meh, once you do it once, you're one and done kind of thing. Because, example given, my Snowy Escape LP was 5 parts /6. I just filmed the 6th like 6 months after the 5th, like. Whereas, like, Island Living, I feel like I could play a lot more. I've played in Island Living for at least, like, 6 or 7 current households. I played this current household in Snowy Escape kind of aspect, and that was enough for me. I haven't been back here, not even to visit, not even to snowboard, like, nothing like that. I think the snowboarding, skiing, and rock climbing is just too repetitive, and it's kind of the only thing to do. Also, once you go to the festivals, once you've done it once, you've done everything. Even when you go there once, there's not enough to do to fill up the time. You just end up like eating the snacks at the stall, and that's kind of it. So I've definitely explored this pack as much as I can. Not so much in the LP, but definitely off camera with this household. And the only thing that kept it interesting for me was the fact that I made the spiciest, I think, current household storyline of all time. And I'm going to get into that right now. So I started off just with one sim, Blair Hawkins. My idea was that she was just going to kind of be a real, first of all, I made her with the story thing, and it gave her this aspiration, and already had her in a career as a teacher. And she's a pretty well developed sim. She's got charisma level 7, cooking level 4, logic level 6, parenting level 3, research and debate level 7, video gaming level 5. She hates Belagoth. We'll get into that. And her current little girlfriend, I think they're just girlfriends, right? They're not. Yeah, they're not. Oh, they're not even girlfriend. They're just sweethearts. Anyway, is Nalani. And then over here Nalani's awake. She's hungry. We'll go have something to eat. I don't think I have free will off. I think she can go eat if she wants to. Then over here we have... I don't know if I can explain. Let me go into the family tree actually to maybe explain what's going on here. Alright, I think I'm going to need to go into the family tree. That's probably the best idea. Okay, let's just talk about Blair to begin with. She's outgoing, romantic, active, and a quick learner. And she has a psychology degree. So I think when a degree in Brightchester. I think when I created her, she was already in the education career, so I decided to get her to do a degree on the side, and I had her live in this house. She was doing like teaching and going to her classes and working and studying at the same time, you know, the hustle, the grind. And my imagination was that she moved to Mount Komorebi to do her study, like as if she was like an international student kind of thing, and then she just fell in love with the place and decided to stay here. I'm guessing that autonomy is not on. Also, if you didn't know, Nalani is a mermaid, so there's also that. Just in case you didn't think things could get any crazier. Yeah, that's kind of what she's got going on. All right. Nalani, I don't think I need to explain her. She's from Sulani. She's a mermaid, a full-on freaking mermaid. And she was our roommate when we were just living here. Oh, we got fined. Okay, sorry about that. She was our roommate when we were just living here. We had her live down here in the second room, and then she eventually ended up moving out because I think she said like her needs weren't being met essentially, and she like took off back to Sulani. And that was when we started dating our boyfriend. Okay. Let's go into the family tree right about now because okay, we have Blair. Here is her daughter, Madison Hawkins, who's a B grade high school student, and Matthew Hawkins, her son, who is a B grade grade school student. Their father, oh, see, even the game's having a hard time processing this. So their father is Kado. He's got a lot going on. Okay, so their two kids are Matthew and Madison. But then he also, if you don't know, already came with some kids with the lovely Jenna. So Jenna has 3 children with him. Here you go. They're already in the game. Actually, I don't think Angel is. I think they just have 2 children together. I think she is a child when you first load into the world, or one of them's a child. I had them have Angel together. So Angel is the same age as Matthew. But he also has this other kid here, Glenn Goth, with none other than Bella Goth, okay? And then obviously Bella Goth has Alexander and Cassandra with Mortimer. Mortimer, rest in peace. He's gone, okay? So he has been quite the busy man. He has got 6 different kids to 3 different wives, or 3 different baby mamas. And it's a whole thing, okay? But only 2 of them are ours. Just keep that in mind. But at one point in time, Blair was married to Kaido. They lived together, and his kids were still there, right? His wife still lived there. Let's just go to their house, actually. Come on, guys. It's 9 a.m. Let's go visit your dad. I had to question myself then. Yeah, it is their dad. Alrighty, here we are. Family trip to the home. Let's go ahead and knock on the door. Their home is so beautiful. I'm so upset that we don't live here anymore and we had to move back into our crummy house, but here we are, just walking through fences and stuff. Come on in. Okay, I did edit this house a little bit from what it originally looks like because we played in this for like a long time. There's Jenna. I guess they're like low-key reverse stepmom, because if you don't know, him and her are now back together. So we lived here at one point. This was like mum and dad's bedroom, and then the 2 kids that he already had. But then of course we went and had our own children together. So then I moved. This looks like a really nice dungeon, but it's not, I promise. We moved his wife. His wife had a bedroom down here. This just started off as, I think, this area here. There was just a bathroom and a bedroom, and that was for his ex-wife because she was living in the basement. And then eventually I made a room for each of his children. Actually, I think this was a room for each of the children, and this was a room for his wife. And then this was like a little study for her. So, you know, she had a bedroom, a bathroom, a study. And then each of his kids ended up getting kicked out of upstairs. And this ended up being Madison's room. And this was Matthew's room. And so then they got kicked out into each of these rooms. And then eventually Jenna and Kaido ended up getting back together and having little monster here, Angel, who's actually behaving like a devil child right now. But they ended up getting back together and having Angel, and then that was when we decided to move on out. And I think we were having like a secret affair with Nalani. Are we in a relationship with Nalani? Yeah, let's ask her to be our girlfriend right now. Right now, in my ex-husband's house, will you be my girlfriend? She said yes, yay. So yeah, this was a nice house that we used to live in, like our bedroom, and then that, and then down here was like the old family essentially, because I don't know why. I think it was kind of like a low-key open relationship, but not really. That's why her and Jenna don't really get along that well. And she hates Bella because Bella straight up came on in and like swooped on us. Like, I don't know where Bella's kid lives. I was assuming it was here because I have a toddler bed and I assumed that was where I kept the toddler. But I can't see the toddler anywhere. Do we know the toddler at all? No. I've got a feeling that the toddler still lives with Bella. Let's introduce you to Madison. She's just chatting away with her dad. So yeah, at one point they all kind of lived here like big happy family style, but when the whole Bella Goth thing happened, I think that was the final straw. She's a genius. She was a happy toddler, music lover, and muser. She has good manners and responsibility. And yeah, that's pretty much her. Then over here we have, I forget his name, Matthew. He's a whiz kid. He is really good at the social skills, and he is a cheerful and was also a happy toddler. Like, the kids had a good life living here. It wasn't as if they were, you know, there wasn't anything wrong. It wasn't like a toxic environment. It just got a bit too much, as you can tell by the fact that they had to expand their basement so much. Like, but yeah, down here is pretty cute. A pretty nice place to live, but I'm pretty sure they all live upstairs now. Yeah. Oh, sure, he can like programming. I don't mind. Oh my god. See, this house and this world is just so much more beautiful than the one we live in now, but that's okay. She's happy now living with Nalani, and I think I actually did have them go on like a little trip to Solani as if it was like a little revisiting that land and whatnot. And hey, now her and Nalani are officially dating. I feel like they are going to have a good little family of their own. Anyway, until next time, I hope you'll have a very snazzy day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!